Okay, all right. So whenever we're doing a house wash, we're going to be taping off electrical outlets, doorbells, keyholes, I don't know what you call these, peepholes. I don't know what they are. The thing you look out. Anyway, the reason why is that sodium hypochlorite or bleach, it can get inside of electrical outlets. It can fry out the electrical outlet. It can do all sorts of damage to that specific type of outlet, depending on the edge of the house. Water can get in. And then also keyholes too. Sodium hypochlorite is corrosive, and so if it gets inside the keyhole, it can rust out the pins that control the key, and then it no longer works. So the way that we're going to be doing that is, so now we'll focus in on the electrical outlet. When we're taping, you're just gonna get masking tape, and you're gonna start from the bottom up. And you'll notice that you can overlap quite a bit. Try to keep it to a minimum. Don't just waste tape. But you can overlap. And the reason that we start from the bottom up is that, and I'll show you here in a second, is that it'll make a layer that will make it to where it makes it harder for the water to seep into the tape and back into the electrical outlet. It'll kind of just flow over. And I'll explain that better here in a second. So whenever you're doing an outlet, just kind of try to work at a pretty quick rate. But if we zoom in on this outlet, I'll show you what I mean when I say that that tape, it'll flow over. So if you want to zoom in here, basically what will happen is if you're doing the house wash, the water will flow down, it'll hit the tape, and it'll kind of cascade over. And because we taped it from the bottom up, there's no like gap to where the water can flow in. So that's how you tape that. And then for the keyhole, just all you need is a simple, just a little tab, and just cover the keyhole. Nothing crazy. Now on to the doorbells and the keyless entries. You want to do the same thing. You want to tape those. But if this were brass or another metal that can oxidize, this is just zinc, so it's okay. You'd actually want to tape the entire door handle. Since this one is zinc, we're not going to worry about it. But if it was brass, which typically brass, you'll know, because it'll be like brown or like greenish color, you'd want to tape the entire thing. So that's how you tape the keyholes and the electrical outlets.